John, you call your collection Dochas, an Irish word.
That's right, yeah.
It means hope.
That's right.
And is that how you feel about the fashion industry at the moment?
Yes, because before we showed the collection in London, we've been away for a long time and we didn't realize or didn't know what we expected. So I think we can do.
So you proceeded more in hope than anything else, but it turned out to be a triumph. How did it go in Milan then?
Terrific. And let's say we had very, very good reaction and it's better than I expected. And we're absolutely delighted with it.
Okay. Do you get orders at shows like that, or do they just look and make a note, maybe we'll order, maybe we won't?
No, after the show in London, we already have few of the major stores in London, which is Harvey Nichols, Harrods and Liberty, and they all decided to stock our menswear and women's wear in depth for next season. All
right, now you have some of the garments with you, and we're going to talk about them. Let's have a look at the first one here, and this is from Katie.
Well, the coat is in sheepskin and based on the workman kind of detail, and the leather jean in gold color, and the whole concept is using the traditional Irish color and put together, and they keep a kind of contemporary outlook about it.
Okay, the boots seem to be part of every outfit. Not the most elegant garment in the world, but that's the look, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the 1993 people feel free to do what they want, and the whole thing I did of this collection is kind of express yourself and do whatever you feel like about it.
Thank you very much, Katie. Now we'll have a look at what John is wearing, because it's not only about women, it's about men too. Well, now, what's this?
We have a twin set in Donegal tweed, and hand weave in Ireland, and the coat is made in suede, and the trousers in velvet. The whole idea of it is kind of give you a kind of workman-like of the appeal of it.
Oh, this is sort of macho Irish look.
Yes, very much so. I think people want to man look like a man now.
Man look like a man. Do you like your men looking like that, ladies? All right, thank you very much, John. And we'll have Alison now. Alison.
Irish culture is always been a very kind of my thing, and I always have lots of time for it. But we're using the silver color to give a kind of much more contemporary appeal. And the dress is using different fabric and make the patchwork together. So it's something that you can wear in the evening.
All right. What age group are you designing for?
I think age group is not important. It's more your spirit. If you have the right spirit, I think you can. Doesn't matter what age you are, really.
All right. Thank you very much, Alison. And we move on with Sinead. Sinead?
It's a sleeveless jacket using the mohair and hand-woven in the County Kilkenny. And the jumper is in silk and tweed, and the shirt is in cotton. The whole idea of it is that you can put together the way you feel.
Do you like this, folks? No. I think it's terrific. I think that's beautiful. Thank you very much, Sinead. That's great. We've got a few more as well. But let me explain something to people. You have a backer now. You're not just soldiering along alone, John,
That's
are
right.
you?
I work with the A-Wear group, which is part of the Brown Thomas group. Yeah.
Okay. Could you do it without them, do you think?
Very difficult. I tried to do without people like them before, but it wasn't very successful.
So what's the relationship between John Rocha, fashion designer, and the A-Wear group?
They are my backer, and they have the financial and management behind me, and I do the designing and marketing for them.
Okay. What price range are these clothes in? These will be in the shops in the autumn.
Well, the price point is vary but wherever we sell in this country is 2.5 times cheaper than you buy them in New York or London or Tokyo, wherever it is.
Okay, but these will be for the mass market in a way, will they?
Well, it's not mass market as such. It's the garment we design in this country, make in this country with a very reasonable price. That's what we're aiming for.
That's what you're aiming for, and they will be available in Brown Thomas and places like that.
In Brown Thomas and A-Wear group.
And the A-Wear group. Okay, right. We have another one here. We'll have a look at from Katie. An Irish theme here again.
That's right. You see, the outer dress is in pure silk chiffon and it's hand printed with the Irish symbol, and the dresses underneath is the georgette. And what we try to do is bring in the contemporary look with the Irish traditional.
Okay, and the boots again to finish off the effect.
Well, basically, it's just kind of, you know,
Yeah,
what you
that's
feel
what
like.
suggests youth about it too, because that's what all the young women are wearing. They're wearing
Absolutely.
heavy footwear.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks very much, Katie. And we'll move on with John again. What would this suit me now? This,
Well, this is a 6-button bracer, which is the kind of train for next season. It's stuff for went. And what we wear with the shirt is made in Irish linen, but it's washed already, so it gives you a kind of natural look about it.
Okay, that's great, John. And we have one final garment here from Alison.
Well, this is traditional Irish Aran knitwear, but we use the knitwear and Irish lace mixed together and get a patchwork so that you kind of using what we have in this country and what people want outside this country together.
All right. Thank you very much, Alison, and thanks to Sinead and Katie and John. A round of applause for our models, please, and for the clothes. John, looking at those clothes, the reaction of our audience here suggests that they're not as hip to your ideas as they are in Milan and Paris and London.
I think basically people have to look to themselves that if they don't feel like wearing the clothes, they don't have to wear it. But we are luckily up to now that there is lots of people in this country who buy our clothes. And without that, we couldn't actually bring the collection outside this country.
Do you get a lot of your ideas from the street, the kind of ideas that the kids are putting together themselves?
Well, we have that, but I always look in the old traditional way of thinking, like what we have in this country, and then using that and with a much more contemporary appeal. So consequently, I don't look at Ireland as the island. I look at Ireland as global Europe. So what I do is not just apply for the people in this country, but it applies to all the people in Europe.
Now, you are originally from Hong Kong and you made your home here, but having fallen on hard times when your business went downhill, you went elsewhere in Europe.
That's right, because when the business gone out of my hand and I wasn't able to get a job in this country at the time, and I went on to Milan because it's the fashion capital at the time. But I'm lucky that the AWare Group brought me back to Ireland, and then I'm here.
Right. And you would recommend to all our young designers to actually get out of here?
Well, I think for the experience point of view, they should to try to go away to see what other people does, and then come back, and then using what we have, and then put the whole thing together.
All your clothes will be manufactured in Ireland?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So you'll be employing a lot of people?
Well, we had about 25 factories working for us from Dublin to Donegal, and at one time we did the exercise recently is we're keeping about 150 people working all the time.
Which is terrific.